We're going to start by diving into Devops. Did I pronounce it right? Devops? With Tyler Moody.
All right. All right. Hi, everybody. I am Tyler Moody. I'm a platform engineer at Sonic Drive-In, and I work on the delivery infrastructure team, and I'm here to talk to you guys about our self-service model mentality lifestyle that we embrace to empower our developers. So there's two main factors to a self-service model that we've found that we really stick to. So I'll be talking to you about those two factors and how it allows for a really positive feedback loop to empower all of our developers. So factor number one, automation. It's pretty obvious, but it really plays a key point. I'm on a team of 6, and we're able to provide delivery infrastructure and CI/CD for an entire organization and still pump out new features, tooling, integration. Whatever we want, we can make happen. So there's 3 focal points to that automation. The first one is infrastructure and provisioning as code. So we run up in the cloud, and we recreate everything frequently. We try to keep everything recreated at least once a month, ideally once every 2 weeks. And because we run as code, everything's self-documenting. So, we write our own documentation, but the code speaks for itself as well. When we onboard someone new, be it a dev or someone on our team, they can just go and start piecing through all of our repositories and understand exactly what it is that we're trying to do. The second thing is project instantiation as code. So this is more on the developer side, but we have tooling to where any dev can start a brand new project and in 10 minutes have everything up in a repository, ready to go, and it's all to the same standards that we keep the rest of our development teams at. So they instantiate this code using our tooling, and we have all the integrations for them. Everything's set up, they're good to go, and they know that their code will run on our platform and integrate it with everything we have going. And the last thing, which is really key, is we have pipelines as code. So when we stand up new delivery infrastructure, we've got a whole set of commonly used plans. So developers don't even have to worry about how their code or their project runs. They don't have to worry about how to get it there. All they have to do is drop a few items in a YAML file, and they're done. 10 minutes later, they've got a full pipeline for building, testing, making sure that everything's up to code. And then they also have their entire delivery infrastructure out to all of our environments. All automated, all handled. They don't have to think about it at all. The second factor that we do is patrol. So patrol is an idea. We've got 6 people on our team, and we try to have 1 person per day hanging out in a Slack channel available to answer questions. All of our stuff is documented. All of it's automated, so they don't really need us, but in case they ever do, or in case there's an ask for a new tool or integration, we're right there. And the great part about this is it really centralizes all of our unplanned work into a single resource. Anybody that's worked in ops knows that you will get T-boned at any point in time for anything. And this allows us to limit that. And we actually factor all of that unplanned work in as best we can. We operate on 2-week sprints, and we plan for having some things that we weren't ready for at that time. And it also it provides that single entry point for team-wide discussions. So anytime there's new tooling that's needed, and we might be getting asked by multiple teams, there's no confusion. There's no, oh, well, this team asked for this specifically, and another team asked for a different flavor of it, and so now we got to try to match all this up. We know what all the asks are as early as possible, so we can plan for them and really process that. So this results in a self-service model, which is a really positive feedback loop. So the first part of it is that documentation and automation really empowers developers. We can have a team come in, and so long as they're pointed to the right documentation, they really don't need us. They can read it, they can stand up their APIs, they can get all their pipelines up, and they're good to go. Empowered developers means we get to control unplanned work. We factor it in, but we really control for it as well in automating. If suddenly some of our CI/CD infrastructure topples over, we can stand it back up in 15 minutes, we're good to go. We're not losing someone or multiple people for multiple days. And controlling the unplanned work means more DevOps success. We have more time to bring in new tools, new integration, more time to onboard more devs, field new ideas, new tools, and really just make cool things happen over in Sonic. 30 seconds. All right, well, 30 seconds, but I'm good.